What's good, everybody? Welcome in. We have some orders to ship. I think we have 13 orders going out, which is really good for a Thursday. Thursday was actually pretty good. I had a bunch of orders this morning as soon as I woke up. Wait for Instagram to go live. There we go. And now we're started up. Slide this over. Good to go. If you bought something on our whatnot yesterday, all your orders have shipped. As you can see, there's nothing behind me. Everything is out the door. Morning, senor. What's up? Lily Pickles in the chat. Booty Barbara. Richard's here. 520's here. Appreciate everybody hopping on in. 13 orders going out the door, so we'll make sure we pack those up along with all the whatnot orders. Again, all those have shipped. Appreciate everybody who came out yesterday. Got some steals and deals. Tonight we have a show with Buried, so make sure you go bookmark that show. That should be a lot of fun. Buried's even running a kilt tonight, so if you want a kilt for your collection, Buried's running one of those. What's up, Joel? That'll be at 8:30. I think we're going to keep it at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The girls are racking up the items right now, so as soon as they're done racking them, I'm going to see how many we have, add a little bit more consignment, a little bit more of my stuff, and then we'll be good to go. You guys are such an inspiration. Appreciate you, Kat. We're just working hard. That's all it is. What's up, Amy? Hi, Wayne, my friend. That's so nice to me. What's up, Kit Kat? Good morning. Good morning, Kit Kat. Red's in the chat. Joel's in the chat. Everybody's in the chat. What's up, everybody? 13 orders going out the door, so we'll pack them up like we usually do, talk a little bit about them, and then we'll sign off and get some more work done. Then I have to work on some consignment spreadsheets from last night, pay out all the consigners, and then start working on tonight's stuff. So, what's up, Little? No sourcing today, so today's like an at-home day, which means we're going to get a ton of work done. Yesterday, we got barely any work done because we were outsourcing all day. What type of hooks are those that you use in your light box? Those come with the light box. The light box comes with those hooks right there. And then I put one in the center and I hang my items off the center hook. Good morning, Sean. What's up? What's up? The ovobs. The ovobs. I'll go with the ovobs. What's up? Any Western stuff in your shows tonight? There should be. There's always a little bit of Western in every single show now because everybody always asks for it. So, yes. What city are you in? I'm in Florida. I'm in the Tampa Bay area. Appreciate the heart me. Let's go ahead and get started. 13 orders going out the door. Appreciate you guys coming on in. I don't think Kayla printed out one of them yet, so let me see this. Hold on. I don't think she printed out the Poshmark order. No, she didn't. She probably didn't put it in the spreadsheet, but I'll put it in the spreadsheet afterwards. Boom. 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 All right, so this order is for Outdoor Voices pants. They sold for $20. We paid $7.47. You guys do the math. Whatever 20% is, $4 minus that. Yeah, that's what we made on these. And I gotta find them. I gotta find which one they are. It's Beyond Yoga. That's Athleta. That's the Peter Millar. Did I forget to grab these? I think I forgot to grab these. Hold on. Outdoor Voices. Orders, all orders. Hold on. What's up, Ruby? Sold some riding pants last night. Had no idea how they do. Riding pants do really, really well. Riding pants do well. Sell a ton of equestrian. Yeah, Kayla picked up a Carrot's jacket yesterday too. You wash everything. Did you wash everything? Yes, I sent it to you, Kit Kat. You washed it all. Do you do this full time? We do this full time, correct? What was that I sold? Outdoor. Did I grab the wrong one? L31. Did I not grab this one? I don't think I did. Hey, Kayla. Oh, they're there. Never mind. Does that say L31 or it says C31? It says Beyond Yoga. Did we sell Beyond Yoga yesterday? Did I grab the complete wrong item? Orders. Awaiting shipment. I think I did. Do you know after you promote an item on eBay, is there another way to get your item seen, or is it just the waiting game after it's promoted? Waiting game. It depends on what you're listing, though. Yeah, I grabbed the wrong item. Okay, we won't ship that Poshmark. How are your sales on Poshmark? They're good. Except when you grab the wrong item, you can't ship it out. Do you think an item... If you think an item is a little dirty, do you wash it or skip it? It depends on the item. If I see the item and it just looks like a little dirt stain and it's a really good item, I'll pick it up and I'll wash it. If not, then I don't worry about it. If it looks like a deep stain, I don't pick it up. You go to same local thrift stores routinely or travel a good amount. We go to the same ones routinely. I live in the Tampa Bay area. In my area alone, there's probably legitimately like 30 to 50 thrift stores just in this small area that I'm in. So yeah, I just go to the same couple. I don't even hit like most of the thrift stores that are in my area. Like I haven't been to a Salvation Army, even though there's like 5 of them around me. I haven't been to a Salvation Army in probably like 4 months. I go to Goodwill's not very often. I go to Goodwill's maybe once every couple weeks, and there's like 6 Goodwills in my area, and then there's all kinds of mom and pop thrifts and stuff like that. So, what's up? All right, so Poshmark's not getting shipped. We're gonna ship out the rest. We'll ship out all the eBay orders because I grabbed the wrong pair of. Luckily, I didn't ship those out. Grab the wrong pair of leggings. All right, first sale we're gonna talk about is this Ralph Lauren shirt. I paid $5.34 for this one, and it sold for $22.99 plus shipping. Easy sale. Everybody knows Ralph Lauren doesn't sell. Don't pick it up. What do you recommend to do if you want to get top rated on eBay? Do all the things you need to do to get top rated on eBay. For example, ship on time. Make sure you take care of your customers. You always answer their return request in time. Do all the things you need to do to get top rated. There's specific requirements to it. You can just look it up, Google it, top rated seller on eBay requirements, and then just do everything it says. It doesn't really take that long. It should take you a month or two as soon as you start to get top rated if you do everything correctly. You always pay extra to promote on eBay. I promote everything at 5%, but that doesn't mean it sells via promoted listings. Just because it's promoted does not mean it sells via promoted listings. Excited to get my Lulu shirt from last night? Let's go. Yep, everything is shipped. So if you bought something last night, it is sitting outside waiting for the mailman to pick it up. How many Ralph Laurens do you have in inventory? Right now I have around 150 Ralph Lauren shirts. That's simply because I did a bulk buy a couple months ago where I picked up like over 100 at one time, and we've just been slowly listing them. But yeah, Ralph Lauren doesn't sell. Don't pick it up. I sell on average 4 Ralph Lauren shirts per day. Do you offer tips and tricks to get to full-time? Do I offer tips and tricks to get to full-time? I'll tell you how I got to full-time. I worked my full-time job, and during the time when I was working my full-time job, I was taking everything I was making from reselling and putting it right back into the business until my business made more money than I was working my full-time job. And that's how I got to the point where I am today. It's just rolling everything right back in. That's my suggestion. Try to take as little amount you can out of the business. Next up, we got Athleta Pants. These are a size 12. We picked these up for $13.91, and they sold for $34.99 plus shipping. These were the Vienna Cargo Skort in black. So it's a skort, not a pair of pants. How old is the Ralph Lauren 3Xs and 2Xs? So how old is the Ralph Lauren 3Xs and 2XSL? I don't know what you're asking. I'm about to list vintage Jinko jeans. I've never found Jinko jeans in the wild. This guy over here who's watching on YouTube, that Surfs Up Finds guy, seems like he finds them every other day, but I can't find any Jinko jeans. Can't find them. Do you offer returns on all your listings? Yes, all the listings on eBay are returns. Some are not free returns though. Buyer has to pay return shipping on some of them. All right, that's going to ship for 10 ounces, $5.32. I think you have to make at least 100 sales to be top seller as one requirement. There you go. So you have to make 100 sales to be top seller. I don't remember what it was because I've been top seller for years now, years and years. What do you do when a customer package gets lost to USPS? And when do you refund them back? So I tell them if they sell it on eBay, they got to open a item lost in transit request through eBay. I forget exactly what the wording is for that. And then as soon as eBay can't find the item, or as soon as the item is gone for long enough, eBay will just refund the customer and you'll take the hit. Unfortunately, you got to take the hit on that. Does your Autoposher add promotion percent when recreating? Autoposher doesn't, but eBay does. I have an automated promotion set up. So as soon as the item gets listed, whether it's relisted or newly listed, it gets a 5% promotion no matter what. Who do you ship with? Right now I'm shipping with USPS. What are your giveaways for tonight's show? I'm giving away Choose Your Shoes tonight. Choose Your Shoes and probably a couple other giveaways, in between giveaways. But tonight's going to be Choose Your Shoes. I think it's going to be about 125 items tonight, most of which are buried items. I haven't got any sales on eBay last week. What's going on? Maybe it's your items you have listed. I've gotten tons of sales on eBay in the last week. I had my best day on eBay in like the last 8 months on Tuesday. How to keep your stuff organized. Everything is organized out in bins in the garage. Everything is, all the bins are lettered and everything is on the inside is numbered. I got a couple videos on Instagram showing exactly how my organization system works. Do you buy Ralph Lauren with care tags on the outside of the shirt? Yes, they're older tags, but it depends. It really depends on the pattern, depends on the size, but I'll still pick them up. 30 to 50 in Tampa. Yes, there's tons of thrift stores in Tampa. Coogi sweater size medium. What about the Coogi sweater size medium? We're not doing a Coogi giveaway. I'm running low on Coogi, so I can't do. I have to wait till I buy some more Coogis before I do more Coogi giveaways. All right, next up, cha-ching, something just sold on Macari. Next up, we got a Brooks Brothers shirt. People say all the time that this brand doesn't sell for them. We only pick up the ones with the logos on the front, or the solid white or solid black dress shirts. Those do really well too. I paid $5.34 for this. We listed it just last week and it sold for $20.69. Had it listed for $22.99. Auto Posture sent out a 10% offer for me and the buyer accepted. So I don't send out any of my own offers. Auto Posture does all that for me. Relists, sends out offers, and shares on Poshmark. So all that gets done via Auto Posture. How do Ralph Lauren's sleep shirts sell? Not as well as the regular Ralph Lauren shirts. I typically don't pick up the sleep shirts. This is going to ship for 14 ounces. Buyer paid $6.75. I'm going to pay $6.09. These are live fees. They're great. You and Jay Ride have the best fees. Appreciate you, Dean. Yeah, Jay Ride has some good ones too. Does Jay Ride do Facebook live feeds? I didn't realize he did Facebook lives. I know he does a ton of YouTube lives, but I'm sure he now does. He does both at the same time. It would make sense. JT, what's up, JT? Do you post your own pricing on? Do you post your own pricing on eBay? Do I post my own pricing on eBay? I do. I don't know what you mean by that. Rephrase that question. Are you on target for the mortgage goal? No, we're a little bit behind. I'm going to come out with a video today. I think we're just over, I think last time I checked, we're just over 15 in the savings, 15 grand in the savings. So we're a little bit behind. We should be closer to 30, but we're going to catch up. We're going to do a lot bigger shows coming up here pretty soon, which should push us to that goal. Also, I'm looking at different ways to source items. So once I figure out different ways to source items and start getting bulk in, once I start getting bulk in, it's game over. That's all I need is bulk. Bulk and it's game over. All right, I picked these up in one of my videos. These are the Acne Studio jeans. I never picked up this brand before, but I heard it was pretty good. I looked up comps. They're kind of all over the place. I paid $5.34 for these, and they sold for $40 plus shipping. Buyer was all in for $59. I can't sell a vintage dress new with tags to save my life for $15. Coogi sweaters. Not everything Coogi sells. It's like Tommy Bahama. Tommy Bahama, like shorts, stuff like that, won't sell. But the Tommy Bahama bright floral shirts will sell. Same with the Coogi sweaters. The ones that are behind me that are hanging up, those are the ones you're looking for. Those are worth hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. But not just everything Coogi will sell. I think people get confused because they're like, oh, KWay collects Coogi, so if I find a Coogi dress or a Coogi pair of pants, those have to be worth money. No. Not everything Coogi is worth picking up. You teach Barry to be as cool as you. Unfortunately, that's a lost cause, Mama Barry. I don't, yeah. I mean, I'm sorry you have to take care of that guy your whole life. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? What were you thinking? That's all I gotta say. Dude brought a kilt to sell on one of my, he's like, he asked me, holds it up, he's like, do you think this will sell? I'm like, if you sell it, it'll sell. I was like, I'm not selling a kilt. You gotta sell the damn kilt. Oh man, what were you thinking? Yeah. What were you thinking? Were you held against your will when you married that guy? How do you do all these other whatnot? People get nothing but, wait, how do you, oh yeah, I can't, too much. How do all these other whatnot people get nothing but Lulu used? Just curious. How do they get nothing but Lulu used? Like pre-owned Lulus? They're probably buying them from the bins. What's a good app to look up stuff? If you want to look up what prices are, go to eBay app. eBay and then type in the item you're looking at and filter for sold. I mean, he was neat in high school. Oh, so he peaked in high school. Got you. He peaked in high school. On eBay, do you sell your items on bid? It's everything's buy it now, best offer. It is 14 Peter Millar polos for $120. A good buy to resell. Facebook Marketplace pickup. Depends on the prints. If they're just basic Peter Millars, I'd say no. Ladamo, what's up? How was the thrift store? Today we didn't go thrifting. Did I? Oh, I did the live thrift. I didn't change the title. Damn it. Yeah, this isn't a thrift. This isn't a thrift haul. I forgot to change the title on Facebook. Oh well, you guys are getting a shipping live. I'll adjust the titles after the live. Luckily, I can do that on Facebook. Next up, did I grab the wrong Miz Main? I think I did. AJ3, hold on. No, I didn't. I sold 2 Miz Mains yesterday. Let's go. This is a Miz Main shirt. I picked this up for $8. This one sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Let me make sure this one didn't go the same guy. Okay, it didn't. There we go. First live. I know. I forgot to change it. I was too busy trying to freaking last couple days, Chris, when I tried to put on Instagram. For some reason, Instagram wasn't like connecting, so I was more worried about that. Which is more profit worthy, the bins or regular thrift stores? The bins by far. The bins, you're getting stuff for, you know, $1.20, $1.50 per pound. So sometimes you can get, you know, a whole bag worth of clothing for like less than $20. Whereas if you go to a thrift store, sometimes I'm paying, you know, $100+ for a bag worth of clothing. So do you pick up 511? I don't pick up 511 really anymore. Unless it's super cheap. I was picking up the pants for a while there and they were selling, but then they just like tapered off and they stopped selling for me, so I don't pick up pretty much anything 511 unless it's new with tags or it's cheap. I got my first Miz Main last week, and it was a pair of pants. Pants sell really well. How come you don't buy liquidation pallets? They aren't returns. I'm looking for a way to buy good liquidation pallets. The problem is, and you'll see it a lot on Whatnot, these people that buy liquidation pallets, they'll have really good shows, like back to back to back, really good shows. They're selling these crazy brands, and then for like 2 weeks, they're selling a bunch of junk, like stuff that just doesn't move, because they sold all the great stuff from their liquidation pallet, and then they're selling a bunch of junk at the end, because that's what liquidation does. They sell you a bunch of good stuff. They also sell you a bunch of bad stuff. So the key is to find a liquidation source that sends you all good stuff. You might have to pay up a little bit more for it, but find one that sends you all good stuff. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to buy one that, you know, half the pallet's good, half the pallet's bad, because then either I have to commingle both the bad and good stuff together, or I have to have really good shows and then really bad shows. So yeah, and I think that hurts. It hurts and it doesn't hurt at the same time. And I found that out from that eBay store buyout. We had the biggest crowd ever on the eBay store buyout where we're selling things for $1. So people do want things for cheap, but you have to. I would rather have premium shows than like premium and then non-premium shows, if that makes sense. Like the eBay story bought. Yeah. What's weird is, again, people love that show because they were getting stuff for $1, $2. So it does help bring in that crowd. But again, if you want a premium crowd, you guys help premium brands. You referred to me as Lada on Whatnot and Ladama here. Yeah, isn't your name Ladama here? Did I mess that up? My bad. Wayne, is that you? What's up, Sonia? Is that you, Sonia? Where can I get the wooden hanger? That's from Trisha Smith 86. As soon as she makes more, I'll let you guys know. She doesn't have any more available right now. What do you mean the bins? Outlet store? Yes. Outlet store for Goodwill is called the Goodwill bins. How do you plan to buy in bulk? I'm looking for a bale seller. How do you plan to buy in bulk? Buy in bulk from pallets, kind of like what we were talking about just now, or buy in bulk from individuals who have ways of getting bulk. Either or will work for me. Next up, bad sale right here. We talk about the good, we talk about the bad. These are a pair of Texas jeans. I looked these up. The problem was, if you look up Texas jeans on eBay, there's all kinds of jeans that pop up, and I didn't look these up correctly. I only paid $2.68, and these sold for $12 plus shipping, but that's not enough for me. $12 plus shipping is like $8 in profit. Yeah, and these were listed forever. So would I pick these up again? Absolutely not. They are going to Alabama, though, so they're going to be cheap to ship. Ladama. Okay, my bad. My bad. We'll try to remember. We have all kinds of different names everywhere. We try to remember. Have you ever resold to ThredUp? No. I have a person that I do bulk buys off of that has, and the person they actually sent a person to his house to look up everything, because he had some like high-end stuff, and he said he wouldn't do it again. Was it ThredUp that did that? No, it was a Real. I think it was a Real. Never mind. But no, I've never sold to ThredUp. I bought a box off ThredUp, one of their like wholesale boxes, and it wasn't that good, so I don't buy from them anymore. Is tonight a premium show? Depends on the guest. Is tonight a premium show? Depends on the guest. Tonight is a premium show because we got buried treasure in the house, and he's got all kinds of new with tag stuff. Really, really good stuff he brought. Brand new with tag Nike, brand new with tag Spanx, brand new with tag Polo Ralph Lauren pieces, a crazy Polo Ralph Lauren jacket. That's all going to be on tonight's show, so make sure you come out. It's going to be fun. buried treasure in the house. What's your ideal profit per item target? So if I'm buying something like a Ralph Lauren shirt, I'm trying to buy it for $5 and sell it for 20 ish and make a $10 profit. That's okay with me because that's double my money in profit and I get my $5 back. But something like this, it took way too long to sell. Even though the profit was okay, it took way too long to sell. So I wouldn't pick up something like this. Yeah, I saw the boxes were not good. Yeah, you missed my question. Feel free to ask it again. I have over 200 people watching right now and asking questions that I'm trying to keep up with. So if I miss your question, trust me, I am not doing it on purpose. I feel like you're ruining thrifting. Jay Womps, feel free to explain how I am ruining thrifting. If your reasoning is thrift store prices are increasing, I do not control thrift store prices. If it was up to me, all thrifted clothing would be 1 penny because that way I could buy it and sell it for more of a profit. So your argument, I know what you're going to come with, is towards the thrift stores. So what you need to do is you need to take that argument, walk right up to the thrift store manager and say, I think you're ruining thrifting. Yeah, but you show all the good stuff and the thrift store prices it up. Well, the end of the sentence will tell you what's ruining thrifting, not me. But thrifting is not ruined. It's weird because people will say all the time, like, I go to thrift store and I find absolutely nothing, and then I go that same week and I fill up a whole cart full of stuff week after week after week. So most likely you are the one who's causing yourself not to find thrifted clothing, because I go every single week. Every thrift store I go to, I find something in every single thrift store to sell for a profit. Next up, we got a pair of Madewell Jeans. They're size 25. Picked these up for $8.55 and they sold for $25. Price time, searching the time people want. That's the value. Exactly. Consider what we do as like a personal shopper. We're going out, we're finding the specific size and item that somebody needs, and we're relisting it online, and they're buying it from us. So consider us a personal shopper. Your argument is with the thrift store, not with me. I don't think people will take the time to look and then make complaints about it. Yeah, I don't know. I love that argument though. That argument it doesn't make any sense. Because if I could control the prices, I would price them lower, not higher. Madewell Jeans are shipping out for $8.02. They're going ground advantage. I don't think anything I've shipped. I think I've only shipped like 1 or 2 items in the last like 2 months from eBay. Priority mail. Everything has been ground advantage. This is going to Oregon, and it's cheaper to ship this via ground advantage to Oregon than it does if I threw this into a priority mail padded flat rate. Do you have any G4 New Attack 2XL shirts? I might have some shorts. Hit me up on the side. I might have some shorts for you. Price of everything is going up except 9 to 5 wages. Yeah, I guess we're the reason why gas prices have gone up and everything like that, because everything has gone up. So if you think thrift stores are immune to prices going up, especially the ones I go to that are for profit, that's just crazy. That's crazy to assume. Hey, I just sold a Zegna French cuff tuxedo shirt for $69.99 plus shipping. Let's go. Mercari or eBay? eBay by far. That's where I get most of my stuff is eBay. I'm just starting to post something from Priority on Etsy. Was on one day and they suspended my account and they won't tell me why. I'm not sure. I don't sell on Etsy, so I don't know. What do you think? What do you do with your items that don't sell? Pretty much everything sells, and I get my stuff for so cheap that I'll just leave it listed. I'll wait for the right buyer to come around. I used to work at the thrift store and they most place their prices off the economy, not resellers. Thank you. Thank you for your input. We appreciate you, DC Flips. We appreciate you. Next up, Bugatti Shirt. Picked this up for $25.19. Bought this RA, retail arbitrage, which means I bought it from a retail store specifically to resell back online. And this one sold for $52. We sold a couple of these on Whatnot too. I've been pulling these out and running a couple on Whatnot. I think one went for 35. Like the highest one went for 48. So no matter what, on Whatnot, you're getting undervalued right there. How do you get those cool sounds? Appreciate the rose. First gift too. Let's go. How do you get those cool sounds? That's eBay app. And then Poshmark has a new one too. It goes like or something like that. I think it's just like that. What site do you sell Madewell Jeans on? That was sold on eBay. But to be honest, I don't really pick up Madewell Jeans too often anymore, especially women. Those have been listed for quite some time. So I normally pass on them now. That's an old listing. Do you have your, yes, everything gets relisted on Autoposture every 30 days. Every 30 days. It's an easy setting you can set up with AP. This is such a brilliant business. Appreciate you, Kat. Kat, is this your first time here? Let's go. I recently switched from Posture V to Auto Posture, loving the auto offers and on eBay and the auto relist. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know the difference. Tell me the difference between Auto Posture and Posture VA, because people ask me that all the time. To be honest, I've never looked into Posture VA. So is there like a huge difference, or is it like, I don't know if they do delist, relist on that other Posture VA. Watch often, love you too, appreciate it. Let's go. Some price high and some price low. Some price high and some price low. Yes. If you're talking about thrift store employees, yes. It's weird because we'll go to thrift stores and we'll find the same exact brand, almost the same exact item, and one will price be cheap enough for us to buy and the other one won't. It just depends on what employee got the pricing. I'm selling books. You're selling books. Are you selling on Amazon or are you selling on eBay? Amazon or eBay for books? I used to sell a little bit of books on Amazon. Next up, we got a Miz Main Shirt. Picked this up for $8 from that same bulk buy that the other one sold for. This one, however, sold for full price, $24.99 plus ship. It's pretty much what I priced my Miz Mains at now, is $24.99. These used to go for like $30 to $35 plus ship like a year or two ago, but they kind of fell off a little bit. They still sell really fast. I just listed these not too long ago, but they don't sell for as much. So just keep that in mind when you're picking up Miz Main. Posture VA. Leave your computer on. Oh, you have to leave your computer on for Posture VA to work. What a bunch of crap. You have to leave your computer open. With Auto Posture, you just set your settings and you forget it. I haven't opened my Auto Posture and changed my settings in a long time. So those of you who are using Posture VA, yeah, inferior program. You can set your Auto Posture however you want, and then you leave the page. You just X out. You just let it run in the background. Way better. And Auto Posture should be coming out with a cross lister here pretty soon. I think I'm going to get word in the next couple days about it. You know that every day a human life. Well, okay, cool. What's up, Caesar? Appreciate you. You're having a great morning, aren't you? What's up, LM? Yeah, it's playing switch to Auto Posture because of that. Yeah, that sucks. I used to use a share bot that I have to leave open too. That was kind of annoying. That was the most annoying thing, is just to leave it open and let it share all day. Thousands of books. Many are originally signed leather and gold edge ones. Nice. Nice. What's up, Jacqueline? Good morning. I got a question. At what point, either financially wise or time wise, do you decide to go full time? Elizabeth, what you should do is you should listen to my Pure Hustle podcast episode that I just had with them. It was last week, and I answered that question on Pure Hustle podcast because that's one of the questions they specifically asked me. I'll answer it in short. When your side hustle outperforms your full-time job, as soon as that happens and you realize that's happening, what you do is you basically stop your payments from your full-time job. You just put them right into your savings account, and then you live off of your side hustle's money. If you can support yourself for like 3 to 6 months just off your side hustle, and you've taken all that money from your main hustle, your main job, and you put it in the bank account, now you can quit your full-time job, go start doing your side hustle full-time, and now you have a nest egg behind you of money that you've saved up because you've lived off of your one income for let's say 6 months. So now you have 6 months worth of income from your main hustle. You've quit that job, and now you have a nest egg to keep you going, just in case the first couple months are rough, because sometimes they are. But yeah, that's my answer to that. That's my answer to that. Next up, we got another Ralph Lauren shirt. This is a men's 5XB. Picked this up for $5.34, and it's sold for $30 plus shipping. It's in pre-owned condition. It's a test run. Throw it right in there, ship her out. I got my first return. Do I have to refund the initial shipping, or it depends on how you set up your return. If you did your returns as buyer pays return shipping, then the buyer will pay. If it's free returns, then you pay return shipping. Depends on how you set it up. I'd have to see your listing to see exactly how you set it up. Actually, I'd have to go into your eBay account to figure out how you set that up. $507 is what this is going to ship out for. Will you miss retirement benefits? No. So we also talked about this in Pure Hustle podcast, and we laughed about it. People tell me all the time, you're stupid for leaving the post office because you left your pension. You guys realize that most post office employees, their pension pays them anywhere between $1,000 to $2,000 tops a month. $2,000 is pretty high too. So in, let's say, 40 years, when I decided to retire, I would be getting paid $2,000 a month. Just imagine what $2,000 a month will get you in 40 years. It'll get you almost nothing. And they're not going to increase that significantly over time. It's going to it's going to inch up. Basically, the benefits, they won't be worth anything. So what you do is you just invest outside. You can invest if you don't have a full-time job, if you didn't know that. So yeah, it's not going to be worth it. Also, I get other benefits, like I'm able to stay home, I'm able to be here with my kids, I'm able to go do whatever I want during the day, I'm able to go, me and my wife are able to go out and have like lunch dates during the day when there's nobody there and we get to enjoy it. There's all kinds of other benefits that people don't take into account because they're too busy worried about the financial benefits of working a job that they hate their whole entire life just to make a couple extra $100 when they retire. And again, at that point in time, that couple $100 isn't really worth anything. All right. Second to last eBay order. Amen. I already answered that. Hold on. What label printer do you use? I use a Dymo 4XL. I have an IDPRT linked in my bio. Autoposture has made my life so much simpler. Yes, because you don't have to do all the crap that you don't want to do. Autoposture does it for you. Peter Millar pants. Picked these up for $16.05. I got these at the very old Nordstrom rack. This is a perfect example of somebody says, like, how long do you leave items listed before you take them off? I just leave them listed because these sold for $95 plus shipping, and I had them listed for almost a year. I think a little bit over a year. Google retirement calculator, play with it, and then you'll see how much you need to contribute. Exactly. Easy. It's easy. What about health insurance? You can purchase health insurance. It is more expensive, but you can purchase health insurance if you need health insurance. That's what I'll say about that. I think a lot of people have lived their whole life with health insurance because they've got it from their first job and they've always gone from job to job, and they feel like you 100% need health insurance. If you have something wrong with you, you have a health condition, then yes, you need health insurance because you're going to the doctor frequently. But if you're not going to the doctor frequently, if you're just going for normal checkups like once a year, you don't really need health insurance. You can just pay for that out of pocket, and it's a lot cheaper than if you paid monthly for health insurance. Because right now it costs me, I have health insurance, and the kids, I don't know if they have health insurance right now because I think we just pay out of pocket for them. But our health insurance every month for me and Kayla is like $200 a month each for us. We don't really need that. We have it just in case, but you don't really need that. And the kids are healthy. When they go to the doctor, they need x-rays and stuff like that. We just pay it out of pocket because it's much cheaper than paying monthly for that kind of stuff. I hope to a doctor like once a year. I hope to a doctor like once a year. You go to a doctor like once a year? Yeah, so you just pay for a checkup. That's like $50. Instead of paying like $200 plus every month for your health insurance, you can just pay $50 once a year. The only time you really need it is if you get in a car accident or something like that. But even then, you can pay out of pocket for anything you need, as long as you save that money. If you saved $200 a month that you were normally putting for health insurance, and you just put that in a side savings account and you save that up for just in case purposes, then you'd be good to go. What's up, Buried? I have 2 packages mailed a month ago, and it says can't deliver. What do I do? Poshmark. Can't deliver. Is it getting returned to sender, or is it just say can't deliver? Like, what does this specific thing say? Like unable to forward? Does it say like return to sender? Like, what is it saying on that? I just caught a bunch of fish. Oh, are you out on the boat? If I'd like to hire you for private consult for my business, would you be down? Probably not. Not right now. I am so busy with everything. Like I have no time for anything. But you can ask any question you want in the live. If I see it, I'll answer it for free. But yeah, I don't do private consults or anything like that. What label printer do you have? I use a Dymo 4XL. Dymo 4XL. Do you just do eBay? No, I do eBay, Poshmark, and Whatnot. Whatnot is where we're selling most of our goods at. For example, last month, let me see, hold on. Last month we did 35K in sales on Whatnot and only 11K in sales on eBay and Poshmark. So most of our revenue is coming in from Whatnot. This month alone, we've done almost 3,000 on eBay, Poshmark, and we've done 9,000 on Whatnot. So Whatnot is where we're getting most of our income from right now. Last sale, let me see if I can find it. It's a Bad Birdie polo, and they are below me over here. Hold on. I got a bunch of junk on top of them. I got a whole box of Bad Birdie polos under my desk. And I gotta find the specific one in a size XL. There it is, right on top. Look at that. Bad Birdie Polo. I picked these up for 31 bucks. This one sold for 47 plus ship. I got a bunch of these. I didn't expect to make a ton of profit on each, but I only had to do one listing and I bought them all in bulk. So they're starting to move. Like every couple days I sell, I think it's every day or every like week I sell a Bad Birdie Polo. So says no access to delivery location, so most likely it's going to come back to you, and then the buyer will have to repay for shipping, or you're just going to have to refund them. Do you do taxes annually or every 3 months? Ask your tax professional what you should do. This last year they increased the if you didn't pay taxes quarterly, they increased your hit by 8%, I think, or something like that. So this year it might make more sense to pay at least something quarterly. But again, talk to your tax advisor. They'll be able to tell you. If you're not making a ton of income, they'll probably tell you don't even worry about it because you're not going to get hit with anything. So, yeah, I got you. I got what you said. I don't like giving tax advice on live, so that's my advice. Go talk to a tax advisor. Do you have to go live on Whatnot to make sales? You don't have to, but that's how you make most of your sales on Whatnot. They do have a marketplace, but nobody really uses it. Everybody pretty much uses Whatnot for live selling. How long have you been selling on Whatnot? Did you start lives right away? I've been selling on Whatnot since March of last year. And yeah, I started lives right away. I was already doing lives here, so it's easy for me to transition from here over to Whatnot. And I had already a big following, so it's easy for me to move people from here to there. Do you recommend buying items with small profit margins to start building clients? Yes, you can buy small profit and big profit items. Like most of my Ralph Lauren shirts, again, I'm buying for $5 to $7 and I'm flipping them for around $20 plus shipping. Those are small profit sales, but they sell really fast. You just sold a book on eBay? Let's go. Let's go. If your family wants to take a week plus vacation, how do you hire an assistant to process and mail your goods? Well, we have my mother-in-law. She's back there right now. She is making lunch. She is listing, and we're teaching her how to ship right now. So if we ever go on vacation, she could ship. But technically, if you went on a week-long vacation, you just turn all of your platforms on vacation mode. On eBay, Poshmark, or on Poshmark and Mercari, you can't make any sales, but on eBay, you can still make sales while you're on vacation. So what you do is if the buyer buys something, they get a notification that says this person's on vacation. They'll be back on this date. Your item will be shipped on this date. And when they purchase it, their shipping will reflect that. So you don't really have to worry about it. Just go on vacation, and then when you get back, ship out all your orders. You're the coolest dude, and your advice is great. Appreciate you. But I'm not the coolest dude. Didn't you used to offer free shipping on majority items? Yes, but then I was watching my buddy Surf's Up, and I was looking at his store. Surf sells way more than I do, and he offers plus shipping on everything. So I was like, why am I doing free shipping? Why can't I just do charge shipping? And it's been working out because when a buyer sees free shipping, some buyers are like, okay, I'm getting free shipping. But then when other buyers see, instead of $30 free shipping, they see $22.99 plus shipping, they think they're getting like a better deal when actually they're paying the same amount. So, book sold for $239. Let's go. eBay shows shipped, arrived at unit 3 weeks ago. Haven't heard from the buyer. eBay shows shipped, arrived at unit 3 weeks ago. I'm not sure. Is your item delivered? I guess it would be delivered, right? You're good? I don't know if you're good. What's the first steps to get started? First steps, I would say, is go watch a ton of free content online and then start selling items in your house first. Start listing stuff that you have in your house and then take that money and reinvest into business. Would you sell your dog to me? No, I wouldn't sell my dog to you. How do you know what to buy when are on the stores? Like when I'm at the stores, how do I learn? So I've learned over time, but if you ever want to know like if an item is selling, you can look it up on the eBay app. You just look it up, filter for used, filter for sold. Thoughts on Depop? I don't sell on Depop, so I don't have any thoughts. Why do you not sell books on Amazon anymore? I wasn't making that much profit. So if I would have kept doing it, I probably could have made a good amount every month. But after like 2 months of doing it, I wasn't making enough. So I decided not to do it anymore. Yes, yeah, they think they're getting a better deal just because they see $22.99 and not $30 free shipping, and they think they're getting a better deal, but it's the same exact thing. I was always in the mindset of like free shipping is the way to go, but he changed my mind on that. Shout out Surfs. Is there a link to your photo booth? All the products we use on a daily basis are linked in my bio under the products we use on a daily basis section. The only thing that's not linked there that we use every day are the poly mailers, which are gyro packs, and I have a discount code if you go straight through the gyro pack website for 10% off your order, which ends up being almost the same price or cheaper than Amazon in most cases. So yeah, if you need some poly mailers, go use my link, and then all the other links are affiliate links to Amazon. I get a little kickback, but it doesn't cost you anything extra. How do you find accurate sell-through rate? Do you have to find the exact item you're researching? It helps, but sell-through rate is just how many are listed versus how many are sold. It's just a math equation. You have to have a large inventory to start selling on Whatnot. They do require you to take photos of your inventory, so I would say you need at least like 100 items. You need to take a photo of like how much stuff you have. Otherwise, they probably won't accept you. Do you know the brand Bertigo? I think is how you pronounce it. Yes, but I don't pick it up too often. Kind of looks like Robert Graham in some cases. Literally, I changed all my prices on Posh to free shipping and changed it all back. Yeah, I don't do free shipping on Posh. No way. No way. New Bolo brand, Sporty and Rich. Sporty and Rich. Okay, that sounds like a Bolo brand just by the name of it. Whatnot has been a game changer for you. You move a ton each night. We try to. Tonight we have a show, by the way, if you guys didn't know. Barry's going to be in the house. We're probably going to be selling 125 items. So do me a favor. If you're listening to this and you haven't signed up for Whatnot, there's a link in my bio for that on all platforms you're listening on, and you'll get $15 you can spend for free on Whatnot. There's no catches. You just have to sign up with a new account. Just make sure you put in your phone number so they know that you're a real person and not a bot. But you get $15 credit you can spend absolutely free, and you can use it tonight's show. So if something sells for $15 tonight on auction and you buy it, you just have to pay shipping. That's it. So go get your free $15. We have really, really good stuff. Brand new with tag items tonight. Tons of crazy stuff. I still have some consignment to open too that has crazy stuff within it. So make sure you come out tonight. Go get your free $15. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when we're starting that show, and it should be a lot of fun. So make sure you come out. I'm going to go ahead and head off. I appreciate you guys hanging out. We had a good crowd this morning, and we'll be live again later tonight. And I'll be live probably tomorrow morning shipping out some orders. I don't know. Saturday morning, sometimes I'm live, sometimes I'm not. Just depends on what the family is doing and all that stuff. So I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.